I'm about to show you a £3 million Georgian townhouse in Islington, N1. Stay tuned. Hello, I'm Grant James Bates. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my series London Property Tours, where I walk you through just some of my available listings on the open market, such as this one here in Islington N1. But before I tell you any more about the house, any more about where you are, I need to say, if you're enjoying the content so far, if you think you're going to enjoy this video, please do like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. My handle is @GrantJBates on all social platforms here on YouTube and also on TikTok and Instagram. It's very, very windy today, so let's head inside and I'll talk you through the house. So my latest listing in Islington N1, specifically on Knoll Road, and we have just finished, I say we, I'm taking full credit there, the owner has just finished the refurbishment of this house only a few months ago. But before I walk you through the interiors, let me just explain where we are. And those of you that have followed me for a long time will know that I've spent the majority of my career working this pocket of North London, certainly before I took the role as head of private office, and now work across the whole of the capital. So I will try and keep it detailed but concise. Bit of a paradox there. We're at the south side of Islington, so very close to Angel Station, really easy access across the capital. Angel Station is Northern Line. King's Cross, international connections, that's less than a mile away. City Road, straight line up into the Square Mile and Financial District. You can cycle or jump on the bus or even walk, actually. In fact, many of my clients and previous clients that live in this spot of Islington or Angel work in the Square Mile. Green open space, lots of it. Duncan Terrace Gardens just here. We've got Regent's Canal, nice walks west to King's Cross, east to Hackney. Highbury Fields on the north side next to Highbury and Islington Station. Schooling options, there are loads, both public and state. Hanover Primary is actually on Knoll Road specifically, and we've got Senior Canonbury in terms of a secondary school and a public school option, which is part of North Bridge House. Amenities and shops, loads. Independent offerings on Camden Passage, that's where they run the antiques market, and then you have all your main options on the high street, like your chains and whatnot. Frederick's as well is a great restaurant. I used to go there a lot when I worked this location. That's about it. I mean, I could talk about location for a very long time, but let's move on to the interiors. So before I walk you through everything, I'll give you a quick overview of the house. We are grade 2 listed. The house dates back to the early 1800s, so it is Georgian, and we've developed here to 2,000 square feet, just shy of 3/4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and that's across 4 floors. So grade 2 listing does restrict some of what you can do with these homes, but they've achieved a very well thought out, stylish refurbishment with the help of Paul Archer. Shout out Paul Archer, does a lot of the homes in Islington in terms of the architecture. Double reception we've walked straight into here on your ground floor. So all of your period detail has been retained or restored. So the fireplaces, for example, they're marble and they are thought to be original. So they date back to the early 19th century. Ceiling height, cornicing, all been restored. Ceiling roses, sash windows with shutters. These are the original sash windows and the original shutters in places. I think they've been replaced here. We're single glazed. However, upstairs in both of the bedrooms, we've got secondary glazing, which I will show you. The flooring is wide plank wood and that's been lacquered. That's why it's that really nice dark varnish effect. And all of your radiators are cast iron. There's no underfloor heating. That was one restriction of the grade 2 listing. All of your cabinetry is bespoke, and in much of the house it's been backlit, but this has been really well done, and I'll talk to you specifically about the different elements of joinery as we walk through. I also love the doors here. These are nice thick quadruple panel doors. We've got brass ironmongery pretty much everywhere in this home as well, and lots of the lighting is courtesy of Pookie that you'll see downstairs. Shall we head downstairs? I'll show you how they've used the landing space as well. Really creative in terms of what they've managed to include on the landings. Bringing it So I'm going to take you downstairs to look at the kitchen and dining space, but I just wanted to draw your attention to the mouldings here, and on top of what you've already seen in that double reception, hopefully it goes some way to showing you the attention to detail in terms of retaining the original period features. Let's head down. I'm also going to show you the landing space and the clever use of that as well. Exhibit A, the washroom. Now, the wallpaper in here, I actually originally thought that was painted on because of the quality of it. It's actually a Van Gogh design by Designers Guild, and the tiling is a chessboard effect, and all of your features, your sanitary ware and your fixtures are courtesy of Burlington. But that is an incredible washroom, easily enough space should you want it to be a shower room, and then reinstalled sash window out into the landscape garden. So the kitchen and dining space is often where a good portion of the renovation budget goes, I guess because most of my clients and most of the homeowners you deal with spend most of their time in this space. And we are usually with Georgian property on the lower ground for kitchen, dining and entertaining, but it's not typically like the lower ground you might think of with Victorians. We're not really in the basement, we are excavated, and there's lots of light that comes through this sash window to the front here. The kitchen is bespoke and all of the joinery is courtesy of Crouch Design. Everything is soft close with mahogany interiors. It's very satisfying soft close, isn't it? And I just want to show you some of the quality that you can see in terms of the built-in cabinetry and the storage, all your spice rack and larder and everything there. The top here is Arabescato marble. In fact, the top everywhere is Arabescato marble. And this island is 3 meters with a built-in sink. And then you have your breakfast bar the other side. The kitchen is shaker in style. It's like a dark green blue. I don't know if that's my color blindness. I always find it quite hard to recognize the colors here. And the ironmongery is all brass. In terms of appliances, we have a LeConte cooker, very, very popular, these LeConte range cookers. Fisher Paykel fridge, which is built in, and all of your Bosch appliances are built in, like dishwasher and everything else you would expect. The lighting here is Pookie, these hanging light, pendant lights over the island, and you have trimless spotlights everywhere else. The heating is cast iron radiators, no underfloor heating. I think that was a restriction of the planning. And we do have a vault space at the front here with access from the outside, although there aren't steps down. Again, I can't comment on the planning restrictions there. The flooring is the same as we saw in the double reception upstairs. It's wide plank wood, completely lacquered. And then this leads through to your dining space with more bespoke cabinetry. And then in turn, you have a study to the back, which could be a small bedroom, and then floor to ceiling glass doors, skylight above, out onto your multi-level landscaped garden. Another fantastic use of landing space here for your utility room. Again, all with bespoke cabinetry, plenty of storage, stacked washer dryer. Again, this is something we're only seeing quite recently happen in London refurbishments, where you have your utility closer to the bedroom space. I'm also seeing laundry chutes. I feel like we're very far behind the Americans in that. My first experience of a laundry chute was like Home Alone, but we are getting there. So yeah, utility up on your first floor, closest to the bedrooms, and again, brilliant use of landing space. Principal bedroom up on the first floor. Traditionally, the first floor was often the reception room when these houses were originally built. So you do generally get the best ceiling height, the best light, really fantastic space, which is why so many people adopt them as their principal bedroom. Lots to tell you about in here for such a small space in relative terms. High ceilings, coving, again bespoke cabinetry which is all backlit. We have dual sash windows but with secondary glazing for sound insulation, and I love the fact they've done a vertical radiator here so you don't impede on the windows. This is all bespoke cabinetry, and here we have a marble vanity. Hopefully the client doesn't mind me No, it's nice and tidy, but I just wanted to show you the quality of these units again. I mean, I do buzz off the soft close, sorry, but yeah, again, soft close, and the quality of the finish here really is impressive. Again, we have that brass ironmongery, again, we have that panel effect, and the bathroom is really special. Main bathroom, and they have been beautifully selfish. It's on the first floor next to the principal bedroom, and often you will see people create smaller bathrooms with walk-in wardrobes or even an additional bedroom, but they've really indulged here, and I've got a lot of time for it. High ceilings again, coving again. Who doesn't want a fireplace in their bathroom? Because I do. It's great. All of the paint throughout the home, I just remember it as I see this bold green, is Little Green and Farrow and Ball. And the fixtures in here, the tiling is Mandarin stone, and we have this fabulous rainfall walk-in shower. This is a Porter Stratford vanity with Calcutta marble top and double sinks. We've got a high-level Burlington loo, so very traditional loo, and a freestanding tub sat just beneath the window. On the top floor, we have 2 more double bedrooms and another bathroom. Both bedrooms feature bespoke cabinetry. They really have maximised the space with this renovation, and that is at least in part thanks to Paul Archer Design, the architect who is responsible for a lot of the renovations of these Grade 2 listed buildings in conservation areas. So I'm going to say goodbye to you in the landscape garden, courtesy of Callie Baxter. And while we're not blessed with huge garden size in this part of North London, they've done a lot with the space. This is AstroTurf, sorry to the bees, and it is the new form of AstroTurf in that it ventilates, it doesn't get hot when it's exposed to the sun. We have this lovely stove here as well for outdoor entertaining, and these are olive trees. They've also used fencing here just to make sure we're nice and private, and we've got some growth of plants and foliage up here as well. So thank you for joining me. The property is available now at £3 million on the nose. For any more information, or if you'd like to check it out in person, you can drop me a line. All of my contact details are on my main Instagram page. You can DM me, you can email me, you can even WhatsApp me, and yes, it does come through to me directly. So I hope to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm at Grant J Bates on all socials. Take care.